Welcome back to another...
Can you repeat?
Welcome back.
Repeat.
Welcome back, guys, to another race.
And it's round 14 today for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. And we have a very, very different setting that you can clearly see from my webcam for today's video. Because I'm actually in Las Vegas. I didn't time this. I literally did not try and time this. But quite amazingly, this next episode of F1 Manager, it's at the Las Vegas Grand Prix. And literally just that way, out my window, I can see the Las Vegas Strip. I'll cut in a video of my room from the hotel that I'm staying at. Yeah, if you guys saw my community post, I've been out here now for a couple of days. I'm out here totally for 10 days, and it's Tuesday today. As I record this, I don't know when I'm going to be posting this, but yeah, so I did get some videos ahead of myself, but F1 Manager I only did 2 episodes ahead because I thought, actually, you know what, it's one of those games where you can actually very easily record it from a laptop. It's a very playable game on the go. I've got a whole setup going on. I'll splash a photo of it right now. So don't say I don't make an effort at trying to make videos, even whilst I'm away. So here we are then, the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Last time out, I need to remind myself what happened last time out. It was Brazil. Okay, so we won the race with Lando, which was really great. Oh yeah, now I remember, because I edited this video like on the first night I got here in Vegas. I had to edit it on my laptop, and yeah, I remember reliving that trauma. I don't want to relive it anymore, of Vettel having just a really frustrating shocker of a race. You know, a minor crash, a front wing damage, pit early, and then obviously in the end completely flat out retired. It's been an unfortunate ending to the season for Sebastian Vettel, but I don't know. You know, we've had some great moments with him. We've won another race with him in Formula One. We've been on multiple podiums back with him in Formula One. So you know, don't be sad that it's coming to an end like this maybe for him. It was always going to happen. We only signed him for 1 year, brought him out of retirement, you know, 88 rated, on the older side. His stats are probably only going slowly down. So it's, yeah, it was never going to be incredible. And we've had some great times already. I would like to, though, overturn what happened in Brazil and try and at least have, well, we've got how many races left? 3 races left. One of these 3 races remaining where we can have an exceptional race for Seb. I'm just talking even like a 3rd place, like a final podium to round out the season with him. Maybe we could round out the Constructors' Championship in this episode, which would be actually incredible to round out the championship in this series at the Las Vegas Grand Prix with McLaren whilst I'm in Las Vegas as a guest of Hilton and McLaren. Incredible stuff. That would be insane. So let's have a look. We've got a lot of red going on here, but that's mostly for Seb, his contract, the staff. We'll deal with that at the end of the series. Car build, that needs attention. We've got underfloor. Okay, we need to manufacture a new underfloor suspension as well. We don't have the parts for that. So underfloor suspension. Oh god, front wing. Okay, front wing we do have, thankfully. Oh no, we only have 1. Okay, I need to make a new front wing then. We've only got 4 days, though. This is going to have to be some last-minute splurging. Emergency make a front wing. I'm going to make 2 of those, so there's a spare as well. So that's, I think, Vettel's car. Oh, no, Vettel's car is not sorted. What else is there? Suspension. Okay. I need to manufacture this suspension. I'm going to go with 3, because I think we need 3. Emergency 3. We're spending a lot of money here in 1 episode, but you know what? Screw it. We can, and we will. Right, replace car part there. Vettel's got a little bit of a worn ERS, but we do have the... Oh, no, we don't have another one. Okay, Vettel wore out his ERS. Which is weird, because Vettel's actually been kind of calmer on the car parts and stuff. So I'm quite surprised that we've worn out the ERS with him so much. So might need to take a new part on... Well, I will have to take a new part on that. So that'll cost us 2.5 million. And that'll probably be a penalty, unfortunately, for Seb at the Vegas Grand Prix. But at least it's a fresh ERS, which is pretty good. Gearbox, I think we've got 1 left to go. And engine-wise, we're good. 75% enough for 3 races. That's fine. So just surprisingly, the ERS a little bit on the iffy side. But apart from that, I think we're all good to go into the Grand Prix weekend. FP3 done. Piastri looking pretty quick, actually. Unfortunately, though, he has a penalty, along with Seb, along with Alonso. So 3 drivers in the same boat. Maybe others, but in terms of the top guys, yeah, 3 of us in the same boat. But Verstappen It's going to be maybe, I think, Verstappen v Lando, whether Perez gets in the mixer maybe. And to be fair, Ferrari are in the mixer at Sao Paulo, but it's a very different circuit here in Las Vegas. But last season, we actually had an exceptional race. We just controlled it from the front really beautifully. So if we could try and do something like that similar, it could be a really another great race for us, especially with Lando, with Seb hoping to try and make a charge through the field. Setup-wise, not too bad. 88%, 76. Overall driver prep, 90 for Seb, 88 for Lando. Let's see how qualifying does and see what the damage is going to be with Seb's ERS, which I don't think it's a full back of the grid. I think it's just like a 10 place, I think. 10 place or a 5 place. I don't know. I really can't remember how it goes on this game, but we shall see. But, oh, wow, look at that. I can see that literally there. Send them both out then. A little bit of a gap we've got with Seb, I think, on the map, and he's violently warming up those tires. Even he knows the temperatures are going to be pretty low this race weekend. Look at that. They're going to have to weave like that. I tell you what, it gets pretty darn cold when the sessions are going to be the time of the sessions. So they're going to have to do that. Oh God, what the hell is that? Oh bloody hell! Lando's also got a minor ERS problem. Or warn, 39%. It's a bit too late now. I'm going to have to firm that. 39%. Hopefully that'll hold out for the race. That does mean probably going to have to take a penalty next episode with Lando for the ERS. But it is what it is. I think the other components are fine. So if it's just one ERS component, I can live with it. It's really weird playing this game on a laptop where I don't have to move my head physically like there or there to like see the timing ladder. Like I'm just literally with my peripheral vision, just looking around. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, to be fair, I'm actually really impressed. I'm really impressed by myself, and I'm really happy that I was able to get a setup like this going in a hotel room. Because it wouldn't have been easy getting ahead for this trip. Because literally 2 days before I flew out, I had a quadrant shoot in Wales, so I was away for 2 days for that. And if you know gaming YouTubers who are trying to upload daily, you need to be at your desk a lot of the time to actually get the videos done. So this was the best solution, and I'm actually quite chuffed I've managed to pull it off, and hopefully the video is not lagging all about. If it is lagging about, I apologise. Wasn't the best lap from Seb. We have to go out again. Lando's altered down in 10th place. What is going on here? What is going on? I didn't check the car analysis, but maybe we should have. Did people just bring like 1 million upgrades? There was only 4 days from Sao Paulo to now. What's going on here? 10 and 14? This can't be right. This can't be right. I mean, Joe Guan Yu's up there in the Sauber, for goodness sake. Something's going on. This can't be our actual pace. This can't be our actual pace. I really hope we make it through with Seb. Otherwise, it's going to be a howler. I mean, Sainz is down there as well. P19. He's on the cusp of being knocked out. Oh, no. No. Hamilton went through. No, Hamilton did. Oh, wow. Big names all knocked out. We're knocked out with Seb. Hamilton's knocked out. And Sainz could be knocked out here. He's on a flyer. Oh, okay. We may as well... I don't know. Should we just take a whole new engine then for Seb? We may as well. Going to be at the back of the grid anyway. Where's our pace gone? Where has our pace gone? That's absurd. Sainz is through. Hamilton and Seb. They're both out. And we're down in 13th. We're nearly a second off Verstappen. What kind of mental illegal upgrades did all of these guys bring? Sauber especially. I'm looking at Sauber here. At Joe and Bottas. What have they brought? Right, time to, I really hope get Lando through into the top 10. Otherwise, we really aren't going to be talking about winning this race. It's going to be recovering to just some decent points at the rate we're going there in Q1. Let's go out when the track's all empty. Please pop in a good time. Maybe we just got traffic or something. I don't know. He's got a completely clean track here. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty clear. I mean, I think Gasly, is it? Might be a bit slow. I think we'll catch Gasly. Oh, we are going to catch Gasly. Okay, that's annoying. Please get out of the way, man. Please get out. Oh, that's not... You've been held up there. That's not great. Okay, right. So far, not so great. Not looking too great. What's that lap time? Oh, what the? 1.7? That's crazy. That's crazy. What is this going to be? As he runs the line through the final corner. 2 greens kind of needs to be 1.7 off provisional fastest right now. Yellow flags for what? Crossing the line. Hardly an improvement. And Ocon's stopped on circuit. Okay, he's going again. But that is woeful. Right, we need to come back in then. In lap and come back out. It can't be the ERS because Seb was quite slow and we had a fresh ERS. So, genuinely, I think the AI have just absolutely mullered us with upgrades in the span of one episode. This is raucous. Right, I'm going to do one flying lap right at the end of the session. Or if there's a lull here that I can get. No, I'm going to wait till the end of the session because otherwise I'm just going to be out of sync with everyone. So wait for that. Okay, when these guys come in. Okay, I'm going to send them out now. Okay, that's a good amount of clean air. That's a good amount of clean air. He says, hoping. Right, Lando, it's all on you now, mate. You start the lap. You're in P11. This has to be good. What is going on here? I don't record this game for a couple of days. Record it from a completely different country and setup, and everything's changed in terms of the performance levels of this McLaren. Raucous. Right, it's a green first sector. Yellow second. Yellow second sector. Oh, I think we're getting knocked out. I think we're getting knocked out. I have a really bad feeling as we come through the final bend to the start-finish line. Crossing the line. Oh, no, yes! Yes! Great lap. Great lap. That's a bit more like it. 7. Oh, I can accept. I can accept 7/10 off. 2 seconds was going to be raucous. That's calm. That's calm. Lando's not too happy on the radio, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can accept that. Right, only 10 people in this, so traffic really shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't, but I just have a bad feeling it's going to somehow crop up. But we're on out lap all on our own as we come down the strip, where I have actually seen all this in person now in the night sky. It's very pretty. It's going to be a spectacle. It's going to be a spectacle and a half. But I've already been told by some locals in an Uber that it's also chaos for the locals in terms of shutting down this road. So we'll see how it goes. Right, what's this lap going to be? Please, please, please pop in a good back. Oh, we've hit what did I say about traffic? We just had to overtake Alonso there. That's definitely held us up. And Sainz, always out of sync with everyone. It's so hard to find a pocket of clean air. And across the line for us, and it is 7/10 off Verstappen. Kind of where we were in Q2, to be fair. So I'll take that as a first banker. And let's hope with a completely clear lap, we could go even quicker and still be up there, I hope. Right, we've got Lando out in a little bit of clean air. Verstappen, who's on provisional pole, just had to go through some traffic. We've got quite a few cars behind us, but they're all also going to be onto flyers. Car ahead of us is Piastri. He's also on a flyer, so I think we should be completely uninterrupted, apart from maybe Verstappen might block us. And it would be karma, to be honest, because we blocked him on his lap. Let's see, first sector, what are we saying? I want to see a green. I want to see a green first sector. It's probably going to be yellow, isn't it? Let's see. How long is this sector 1? Jeez. Oh, yeah, it's actually really long, isn't it? It's like the timing line's like here. Okay, green first sector. That's all right. What we say in terms of the traffic? Piastri's cleared Verstappen. There's Verstappen. Verstappen, oh, he definitely let off the throttle there to get past Verstappen there. That's annoying. Still green. Cross the line. P9 to P5. 4.7 off. I will take that. It could have been a lot worse, but look at Ferrari. Genuinely too late in the day, in the season for it, but Ferrari have genuinely upgraded to the point where they're here now. It's a checkerboard of Red Bull and Ferrari. Verstappen ahead of Leclerc. Piastri, Sainz on the second row. Lando P5 alongside Alonso. And I still don't understand how this Sauber has got into P9. But fair play. Ricciardo as well in the AlphaTauri's done incredible P10. And then where did the pace go for Aston a little bit? Not too bad though. To be fair, Aston had a bit of a civil war moment last episode, did they not? I think it was. Seb starting P20, so we may as well take parts anyway. We literally may as well. It's going to cost us 5 million. We can afford it. We're going to splurge the cash and give him the best engine we've got. We've already done the ERS. Gearbox, I think gearbox we're fine, but we'll give him that new engine. That's calm. But Lando, he's got a slightly damaged ERS. Hopefully that holds out. Strategy-wise, I don't think there's any rain forecast for this race. No. So one stop I think, yeah, medium to hards, honestly. I think it's literally just that. Or maybe you could go soft to hards, just have to manage it better. But I think last season we did medium to hards. And even though the soft hard runners got away from us initially, it's that thing that I said last episode where I think lately with the patch, the AI push way too hard at the start of stints. And then you catch them up eventually. So you can like be going backwards for like 5 laps and then you'll catch them back up because you've got so much more pace protecting the tyres. So I think we'll just go with that basically. With Seb from 20th, maybe it's worth going on softs. Maybe, but then also he could get stuck in traffic and then it's such a waste of a tyre compound. So I'll stick with mediums. It's just a happy middle ground. And hopefully, unlike last season where when Piastri was driving for us as our teammate to Lando, he got held up all race long, so couldn't get any higher than like, what was it, P8 or something like that. So hopefully Vettel will have a bit of a better time, but let's see.
The city of Las Vegas is abuzz with excitement as our race draws ever closer. This race should be a good chance to see what Valtteri Bottas can manage.
They've done really well to secure a P7 start. Some solid points could be on the cards today.
This should certainly be a good one, folks. The atmosphere is electric here for the Las Vegas Grand Prix.
All right, here we go. We're underway. Looking at Seb all the way back in P20, but let's focus back on Lando Norris into turn 1. Verstappen, oh, he's going to get overtaken maybe by Leclerc. Leclerc swoops through into P1. We've got Aston Martin on our inside here, down to P5. Unfortunate. Piastri obviously down in P11 with the penalty he had, so that's why he's not up there, even though he qualified. So that's why we were P4. Now we're down to P5. And Perez has a good look at that battle between Verstappen and Sainz. What tyres are they on? Okay. Okay. So now that we're on hard AI, the AI are also smart and they're also not going soft. Fair play. So all of us are doing the same strategy. So it's really just about keeping these tyres in check through the whole race. As Sainz gets Verstappen. Oh, wow. In the last 3 races, are we going to be seeing some Ferrari top-end action? It's a 1-2 maybe for the Scuderia. Vettel making, or finishing off a move on Ocon up into P18. Right, so from here, well, let's just fast forward a little bit and see how things go in the first lap. But I think it's going to be about, yeah, bring down these temperatures. Fuel as well, we need to watch out for. ERS will go on battle assist. Neutral. Yeah, and I think we'll just stay like this. Try and bring those temps down naturally if they can come down. Are they going to come down slowly but surely? No. Let's do a bit of avoid high-risk curbs just to bring them down. Because that's the new meta, it would seem, in this game, is when you want to bring the temps down, put them on avoid high-risk curbs, but then as soon as you're done, take them off, because then they'll go too slow. And Lando's gone so slow that Albon's overtaken him. He's down to P6. He is 3.8 seconds, though, off the leader, which is not that bad, to be honest. It's just a long waiting game. We're playing the long game of keeping the tyres in check. But here's Albon making the move in the Gulf Williams on the outside. Oof, a little bit of contact there. That's all right. It's all right. All right. We'll just stick the course. Stick the course. I'm going to go high aggression with Seb, though. Let's try and get some of these overtakes done. Where is he? P18. Come on, mate. You've got to be making some of these passes soon. Let's go a bit of deploy. Tom Stallard telling him to seize your chance. Lando's just going to stick here. Hopefully not going to get too bothered by Bottas. And it's really about the tyre wear. We're just trying to put 92 to 8. See these AI, they push way too hard on the tyres. Way too hard. As Seb gets into P... Yeah, okay. I literally told him to make that move, and he did. On the Alfa Romeo. Haas of Hulkenberg. And he's up into P17. Steady progress, I hope. Right, lap 6. Now, it may look like a bit of a dire situation right now. Vettel's still P18. Vettel's gone down to P18. Lando's down to P7. Look at this train. What is going on here? Bottas has got us, but look at the tyre wear we've got. We've got that tyre wear. And I want to give it... When are we pitting? Are we pitting lap 20? Yeah, so around lap 10, I'm going to start pushing. So just keep it calm. How far off are we off the lead? We're only 4.4 seconds off the lead. I say only, because that gap can come down rapidly when we start pushing and the AI aren't pushing. But right now, as it stands, it's a 1-3 for Ferrari. Verstappen in the mixer. Perez getting involved, maybe. Bottas in the Sauber, showing genuine pace from Sauber. He's gone and overtaken us and Albon, but we're coming back at them. As Lando might go for a dive as they go through to the sphere. It's not a yellow face at the moment in the game. And Lando's failed that overtake and let Piastri through annoyingly. Meanwhile, Seb's re-overtaking P17. It's not looking great right now, but I'm just trying to really buy into the better tyres we have. We'll just make it back up later, I hope. I'm going to maybe give it 2 more laps. Lap 9. Let's start pushing lap 9. Yeah, okay, on to lap 9. Right, now we go full out attack. Same for Seb. Bit of fuel, bit of pushing. And let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. And there we go. 1 move done on Albon. Let's go neutral there. Vettel's catching up. I'll save the fuel for the main straight, I think. Right, let's fast forward through there, through that section. On the back straight. Bit of push. Bit of push for Seb as well, coming through. And there he goes. Come on. Come on, Vettel. Let's get the move done on Joe to get up into P16. Meanwhile, Lando is pushing away, or trying to push away from Albon, and looking to close back up to Piastri. Right there, Vettel's overtaken Joe. Let's just watch that real quick. Is hoping we're going to make some moves now for the top 5 with Lando Norris. Is Vettel, nice little cheeky move there, just squeezes through. We've got 2 more cars next up, a Haas and the Mercedes. I hope he can get him. What's Lando saying though? What are we saying? Okay, we're right behind Piastri. We're right behind Piastri. That's good. We're going to make the move. Let's go high fuel. Making the move on his former teammate. Lando goes through on Oscar Piastri in the Red Bull. And he's up into P5. Meanwhile, Seb, P14. Brilliant progress from Sebastian Vettel. Brilliant progress. Keep it going. We're on 61% tyre wear compared to a lot of people in 50s. Well, Sainz is 50, 49, 51. We're stuck with Piastri, though. We just got overtaken. I think we need to push this into higher gear and just go balls to the wall maybe a little bit and really wreck the tyres to make some real progress. Let's go deploy as well. Let's just fast forward that. Hopefully, yeah, Lando gets back up to P5. And if I just dump a lot of this ERS, use a lot of fuel as well, let's see how they go. Lando is gaining now on Sainz, I can see. The battery's coming down, though. Battery's looking a little bit iffy now. But Lando now is what? 2.6. Oh, Piastri's just there, though. Oh, you know what's happening here is we're getting stuck with Oscar. And now we're not really making much ground on Sainz. He is just up the road, but we need to drop Piastri, really, because he's being a nuisance here to us. Meanwhile, Seb's up to P13, which is pretty solid. I think he can definitely get points. Definitely get points by the end of this race. Right, Piastri's still... Oh, my God. I actually now might go the other way. I might pit earlier than Oscar and all these people, because we're just getting held up now. 2.6. We're not making any ground now on them lot. Ferrari's a pit, or one Ferrari's pit, and Verstappen as well, onto hards. Where's Verstappen? He's there. 96. I mean, he's going to wreck his tyres. He's going to wreck his tyres. And we've still got a bit of pace to go. But the problem is we're getting stuck now. Not only with Piastri, with Albon as well. Like, they're not even in our race, and now we're 5 seconds back. I think we should... Oh, are they coming in? Oh, thank God for that. Right, open up the taps. Open up the taps, absolutely. Right, Lando's going to lead the race. Optimal pit stop windows now. I'm just leaving him out there on 35% tyre wear because I just want clean air with him. Whereas with Seb, ooh, he's actually closing up to Verstappen, you know. He actually could make a move on him, maybe. If he could make a move on him, he could hold him up. And that could be quite good. That could be quite interesting for us. Let's top up a little bit here, Seb. Harvest. I'm going to pit this lap with Lando onto hards. Pit now. Yeah, that's cool. Don't use fuel. Push in. Right. Seb. Let's save here. And then let's go. Oh! Oh, the Ferrari's held him up. Bit of deploy. Can we overtake these guys? Come on. Come on. Oh, yes. This is good. On the outside for Vettel. On Verstappen. Leclerc just came out ahead of Verstappen and held him up a little bit. And now we're going to try and hold up Verstappen a bit more with Sebby boy. Amazing. And then you know what we're going to do? We're going to say, always defend, baby. Always defend. Hold him up. Hold him up. Right, Lando's into the pits. Vettel's also going to come in now. Their tyres are going off. But now we've got much fresher hards to push for the rest of this stint. We've come in later than everyone. And we've come out where? come out just ahead of just behind Alonso, ahead of Albon and Piastri as well, which is good. Vettel's in this absolute mess of a pit lane right now, but he's going to come out in P12. That'll be all right. 2 places off points. Okay, no, that's a very, very good recovery from Seb so far. I'm a bit concerned about this this ERS, lack of ERS we've got with Lando here. Right, just need to push on these hards. We've got a lot of... No, we've got an okay chunk of tyre wear in the bank. And once again, Lando's caught up with Piastri and Albon, and now these guys are 8 seconds down the road. This actually genuinely might happen in the real race. If you get caught in a DRS train, you can't break it, and you can't catch the next train, it's ropes, it's curtains, it's absolute curtains. Meanwhile, Seb making a move though on Zhou Guanyu. He's actually been racing better than Lando, I think, in terms of the race pace today, Seb. But it's just because he was so far back that he's only going to be P10. But in terms of the gap to Lando, it's only like, you know, to say he was back of the grid, like what, 10, 15 seconds maybe? Right, so lap 39, sit rep. Vettel's stuck in P10. He's been in a fight with Gasly and Alonso. And we've got Ocon just ahead, so kind of just been stuck in an Alpine sandwich, basically. And then with Lando, we're still here. We're still here with this bloody Williams. Piastri's been there as well, annoying us. And Tsunoda's just come through and steamrolled all of us and broken DRS. We need to get back into DRS with him, because we are now closing to Verstappen somewhat. The gap was 8 seconds, it's now 4, because these lot have been fighting so much. And out of all of it, Perez is leading the way, Leclerc second, Sainz third, Verstappen fourth. But yeah, 8 seconds down to 4 seconds. It's good, but we need, well, right now we're fighting Albon too much, and we need to be in that 1 second of that Williams up there. ERS deploy, try and get past Albon and get back in a second. There we go, we're back in a second now of Tsunoda, who's dragging us along. Tsunoda is actually the one dragging us along in this race. Right, new fastest lap by Verstappen. He's heating up again. He's just overtaken Carlos Sainz for P3. Gap's now down to 5. Oh no, it's up to 5. So it went from 4 to 5. We're now down to P7 because Piastri's got us, and we're just yo-yoing about. And Seb, well, this is, if I showed you his highlights, it would just be this: overtaking him, and then he's going to overtake us again. And there's 16-second gap. That's huge. There's a huge gulf from where we are there with Ocon. Seb's right there with him. Then that big gap. This is quite close, to be fair, relative to that gap. But Leclerc and Perez in a world of their own, is Leclerc squeezes Perez, and these two fighting for first and second on a different kind of level, because then 7 seconds down the road, Verstappen and Sainz are fighting, and there is our fight. Piastri, Tsunoda, Lando, hoping to get past, but we've got tyre wear for it, but we just can't break through a bit. What can I do? He's just stuck. He's just stuck. And now Albon. Is Albon joining the party? He's not too far off. Just the same thing over and over again. Slipstream, overtake him here, overtake him on the back straight. And now the gap's it's still 5. It's still 5. And then Seb, surprise, surprise, right behind Ocon. And Gasly's not too far off. We're actually at least into P5, but we may just get overtaken on this last straight here. Meanwhile, Leclerc, I think he's going on to his last lap of the Grand Prix. This is Leclerc leading the way, P1 right now. But will Perez change that? And meanwhile, Lando's gone from P5 to P7. Such is the difference of the slipstreaming here. It's mad. It's mad. And Seb is up to P9, ahead of both Alpines. Again, Ocon may just come through and ruin that. We'll see. We'll see. But on the last lap, Lando down the inside of the Williams to get back into P6. And then we're hoping we can try and get the P5. But the Williams comes back at us. Let's just save some fuel here and ERS. Just save it all for that straight. And push on the fuel. Let's try and get a last minute overtake done here. No, bit of traffic. It's actually a howler. It's a howler. What the hell happened there? On to the last lap, we were 5th, and now we've ended up like 3 seconds behind Piastri, all because of traffic and just like what, being in clean air or something. Mental. This has been a really, it's not been a great race, I'm not going to lie. It's been a bit frustrating in terms of what we can actually do. And I think we had the pace to be in the top 4, but the problem was all today, we just got stuck with the man who set the fast lap of the Grand Prix, Piastri and Tsunoda and Albon. We just got stuck with them. I mean, Vettel bringing home P9 actually seems more impressive, to be honest, from last place to P9. Lando only 2 places ahead of him, albeit 13 seconds back. But Vettel had more clean air over the course of that whole race. Yes, he was swapping with Ocon all the time, but he had more clean air through the whole race, and it showed how powerful it is, because he's only 13 seconds down the road.
Lando Norris is the driver who takes this year's title.
Idle? Did he lock? Oh, wow. He sealed it out. He sealed out the title. Incredible stuff. He's not even on a podium to celebrate, but he sealed out the title at the Las Vegas Grand Prix whilst we're in Las Vegas. Poetry. Absolute poetry. I thought there'd be more of a fanfare, to be honest, in terms of like a cutscene or whatever, but there you go. We've done it. We've done it. Mathematically, yeah, there's no way. He is 54 points ahead of Max, and you can only get 52 points from the last 2 Grand Prix. So, quite amazingly, in a race where I didn't really enjoy the performance, and it was frustrating, we have ended up winning the Drivers' Championship. But the big one, obviously, is the Constructors, and that is the main bit of glory. And I think mathematically, we've sealed that out as well. Absolutely mad. What a setting to do it in. Clinching both titles. Really frustrated that it was in a race like this, like P7 and 9. But also just shows the you know, us winning so many races at the start of the season, why it was so important to do it. But we've done it. We've done it. How many episodes has that been? Like 13 plus like the 23 we did, like 26 episodes. Remember where we were at the start of the series, where we were like, you know, not even getting out of Q1, was it? And like running at the back. And we've now won both championships with Lando Norris and McLaren. It's we've completed the objective of the series. We've returned them to glory. We have 2 races to go, which I will round out the season with. But in terms of the objective of the series, we have completed it, I think. We've got 8 wins this season, 11 podiums, 7 poles. I kind of low-key wish there was a bit more of a fanfare for this event. I feel like they could definitely do that better, like they do on the F1 23 game, with like a cutscene or whatever. But there we go, guys. If you have enjoyed it, then be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.